Hey everyone, and welcome to a cozy fall long play. Today we're going to explore a modded fall biome and build a cozy barn for our animals. There's lots of fun building and exploration to do today, so let's get started. So I think the plan for today is to work on some farmland. Specifically, I'd like to get a barn built so we can get some more animals around here. Because right now, I've been kind of relying on the foxes to feed me with all the fish they're catching, and they seem to have vanished. So, that's not a really steady supply of food that we have. Now, thankfully we got this cottage built the last episode, which has given us a pretty good amount of storage. I mean, it's not perfect, it's not ideal, but this should be enough to get us by for at least a little while longer. So, if we're gonna be building a barn today, we're gonna have to pick out a spot. And I was kind of thinking about expanding all of our builds somewhere up here. We've got this like really nice dense forest behind us. However, I feel like this spot in particular would lend itself well to like some more like house style builds and stuff, not necessarily farmland. But while we were exploring the other day, I did come across this area over here. And I feel like this is way more suited to be like some type of farmland. It's a lot more flat, which will make it a lot easier for us to plant crops and pretty much just spread out all of the farmland that we're gonna need. So we could build like more chicken coops, we could build sheep pens, barns, all of that stuff. So yeah, I feel like this spot somewhere around here would be perfect. Plus we can also run a path going down to the water so we can access it by boat. And we could also path out a spot going from here all the way back to our cottage. And then once we fill out this area in between with a bunch of houses and stuff, it's going to connect even better. So I think that's the plan for today. Now, the first thing that we're going to have to worry about is gathering some materials, I think. Let's take a look at what we have. So we've got a chest full of wood, but we don't really have much left. We got a little bit of spruce, barely any dark oak, which I'd really like to use in this build today. And we do have some stones, but I think we could do with a little bit more, especially bricks. I'd like to try to incorporate bricks into a lot of these builds because I really like the palette with like the fall trees and stuff. But yeah, we're definitely running low on that. So maybe the first thing we should do is gather up a little bit of clay because that stuff's going to take a little while to burn and we can go focus on some other stuff afterwards. Now, clay. Okay, we've got some here. Oh, wait. I should probably grab my door first. And since the focus is food and we're kind of running low, honestly, we should probably catch a couple more fish as well. Just because we're going to need them while we're working on the barn today. Once we get this barn sorted, though, it's kind of game over for you all, you know? It's game over. We're going to be set. Also grab some sand as well, because I would like to have some extra laying around in case we need to build like glass or anything like that. Right, we seem to have gotten all of this patch. Is there any laying around? Try not to let any go to waste because we honestly need all of this. That's the one thing with bricks. It is so good to build with. It looks so nice, but oh my gosh, it is so annoying to collect. Unless, of course, you're lucky and you have a lush cave nearby. Which I don't think we do. It seems like most of the caves around here are pretty basic. But that's alright, that's alright. It's a little bit of a challenge for us. There's nothing wrong with a good challenge. All right, how about we do one more good patch around here, and then we'll be good with the clay. Actually, our shovel is about to break, so whatever we can get is good for me. Let's pop this down here. And this will probably be one of our last patches. There we go. Excellent. Oh, there they are. Ooh, a sheep. I forgot there's a bunch of sheep over here, which is going to be great because I'd love to ideally have a barn with cows and sheep today. So then we're also sorted for wool as well. You always gotta have a bunch of wool, honestly. It is so important for building. It gives you the carpet, it gives you the paintings. You can also use it within your build as well. So it's always nice to have. Oh, I have a bunch of raw salmon in here, and guess what? No coal, probably. I'm sure we're pretty much done with the coal. I think what I'm gonna have to do is... Can you use... I always forget, can you use planks as fuel, or is it only logs? I don't remember. Yeah, so you can use the planks as well. We're gonna use this for now. I'm gonna take this coal. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the coal in here, but I would eventually like to burn some charcoal as well. Somebody in the comments mentioned that to use it for torches, and honestly, I always forget to do that, but that is such a good idea, especially because we have such little resources right now. I would definitely like to be able to spare the coal because it's very important. Also, in the last episode, there was a really big mystery as to where my dirt went, and somebody in the comments also mentioned that it was actually in this barrel all along. So thank you so much for pointing that out, because honestly, even if I don't end up using it, I'm happy that I at least know where it is now, because it was driving me nuts not knowing where that went. Absolutely nuts. All right, let's burn some of this clay. I'm gonna leave this food in here to burn as well because we are gonna need it. And I think the next task for us, honestly, I think we might have to go caving first. I was gonna focus on gathering up a bunch of woods. We are gonna need that today for sure. But I think it would be nice for us to be able to go caving, get some more granite probably. Cobblestone andesite would be great, but also I would like to try and find a little bit more iron. So I think that's going to be the task at hand. So we got a pickaxe here. That one's not doing too great. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to... I might actually have to use this coal for now. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to make a couple more torches while we're caving. And hopefully we'll run along some coal while we're down there, but we'll see. Okay, what do we need? Gravel, you can go away. We can put away this iron as well. Now, where do I have iron? Let's just stick some in here for now, unless it's... Oh, it's in there. Okay, perfect. We need a bed. We do have a crossbow. I don't think I'm really going to use that, so I think we're good for now. I'd like to make another axe, I think, so I'm just going to bring some cobble with us, and hopefully... that should be good. We'll just use this for now. And I think we should be okay. Ooh, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep really quickly. Let's grab the remainder of this food. I think 17 should be enough for us. And let's go caving. So we did come across that really big cave last time, which did serve us well. It had a ton of iron in it. It also had that mine shaft. However, I feel like there's got to be some other ones nearby because there's so many like little openings here. Wonder if we can find another kind of like ravine or something. This looks like, yeah, this looks like it could lead to somewhere for sure. All right, let's start with this. And see where we can get. Actually, the smart thing to do would also be always bring some extra wood. Always. Gonna need a crafting table for sure. Especially because I literally just realized I don't have a shovel anymore. So that's the very first item we're gonna have to craft. There we go. And let's just go down and see what's down there. You know what else actually would be really helpful? You know what? I'm gonna grab a little bit of water for this water bucket really quickly. There's a lot of things I keep kind of forgetting about, but you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry, honestly. I keep forgetting we're right by these ice spikes too. It's so cool. I really, really love this modded biome. It gets a little snowy up in there too. That's really nice. Oh, another big old cave entrance. I'm like, do we just do this one instead? It's got some water for us to go down. Okay, okay. This is kind of neat. Okay, that is a giant pit going down. Oh my gosh. That's kind of terrifying. I feel like I'm gonna grab this iron and it's just gonna go down. Let's see. Bye! We're gonna have to chase after that. No iron left behind. Grab some of this andesite because this was on our list. We've got a fair amount of cobble. I honestly don't think we're going to use too much of the stones today because the barn's probably mostly going to be made out of some wood. So I think we'll be fine with just a little bit. Now, do I risk the jump? Of course I risk the jump. Whee! Got the iron we collected. There's a little bit more over here, too. Probably good for cobble. We do need this coal as well. Just broke my torch that I placed. That's okay, though. Whoa, that coal went flying. What the heck? There we go. Perfect. I see ya. I see your little toes. Ooh, lots of granite here. We could grab this. This seems to kind of be a dead end, though, so... Once I grab some of this granite, we're gonna have to get out of here. So in the last episode, I asked you all to, like, comment some of your favorite things to do in the fall. I got so many nice comments. I love hearing about what you all... I love hearing about all of the activities you all like to do because, as we discussed in the previous episode, fall is one of my favorite seasons, I would say. No, it's my favorite. It is my favorite. I look forward to it all the time. It doesn't last long enough, honestly. I could live with fall season for like 6 months and be totally happy with it. I really wish it lasted longer. But I think that's also what kind of like makes it so special is that you only get to experience it for a short amount of time, especially here in Canada. I find that the weather turns very, very quickly. It feels as though like the trees, they like turn color pretty quickly and then they just fall off, which is so sad because it's so, so beautiful. But yeah, we all had the discussion in the comments, what people's favorite things were to do, what to watch and all that stuff. And I realized I didn't really talk about some of the things that I like to do. I mean, I love going to pumpkin patches. I love Halloween as well. Halloween is honestly one of my favorite holidays. It's just like a really fun time to like kind of like hang out, watch scary movies. We usually start watching scary movies like as soon as October hits. And we pretty much play one. We at least try to play one, like a couple a week. So this weekend we had a movie marathon. Honestly, we watched some really scary movies. I may have had a hard time sleeping this weekend because of it, but I love them so much. I find scary movies so fun to watch. And also just like fall movies in general. We've been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls. I think we're on season 2 right now. That's another like fall show that I can't really get enough of. I do love the pumpkin spice lattes, of course. Can't go wrong with like a little fall treat. And also Halloween candy. Why does Halloween candy somehow taste better than like regular sized chocolate bars. Does anybody else feel the same way? I don't understand it. It's like a weird phenomenon where I'm like, this tiny chocolate bar tastes better than the original. Don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because I associate it with like a special little treat. I don't know. But if anybody else feels that way, please let me know, because it's such a weird thing that I always notice. I'm always like, this is 100 times better than the full-size thing. Oh, I'm underwater, so that's taking a long time to collect. I might give up on that little patch right there. Alright, let's go into the depths of the cave really quickly and see what's around here. There's some more iron. Ooh, lapis. I feel like we should grab that. Since we're gonna be here a while longer now in this world, I'd definitely like to get some enchanting set up for sure if we can. Even if we ended up finding like enough diamonds to get like a diamond pick. I don't necessarily think I need all of the armor because this is going to be a shorter term series, but anything to make like the building process go a little bit faster would be awesome. This cave is very iron rich. I almost wonder if we're like on an iron deposit right now or something, because there seems to be quite a bit. You know what? I'm gonna get these torches. Oh wait, I don't have any more. But I'm gonna get these torches into my offhand so we all can see a little bit better. Oh, there's even more up there. What the heck? Oh my goodness. That is a lot. This is awesome for me. Honestly, I'm not complaining, but wow. Yeah, there's been tons and tons of iron in here. This is great. Okay, we should be good for that. Got some up there as well, but I did see some down here. How much do I have? 25? That's not bad. I think I'd also... Okay, I thought that was a zombie for a second. Oh my gosh, that scared me. What the... That was so scary. Coupled with that noise, I just was not expecting that. There goes my axe. We do have this iron one. Honestly, I might just use this until it runs out as well. At least on these little bits of iron. But we are gonna have to craft a new one. Oh, that's a drowned. Okay, I can hear him now. Where is he, though? I don't even see him. Oh, that is such a terrifying noise. Gets me every time. I swear, some of the sounds in Minecraft, like, genuinely scare me so much. Especially the ones in the cave. In the caves when you're underneath, like, a mine shaft or whatever, and it's like, dum-dum, out of nowhere. So terrifying. What is that? I love how I play Minecraft on a consistent basis, but I'm not even gonna lie, like, there's so many aspects of this game that still genuinely scare me. It's just like, oh no, I made another axe! I meant to make a pickaxe! No! Oh, it's okay, we're gonna need it today anyway. Still. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Sir, where are you? I'm gonna have to find you. This is supposed to be a relaxing long play. You're out here making it kind of scary for all of us. Whoa! Honestly, he must be, like, burrowed into the wall somewhere, because I do see water dripping. He's probably hanging out somewhere. I feel like that requires an iron pick. From what I remember with gold, we might have to craft one. Which is honestly fine by me. I think we should probably make like a little station here. And probably burn up some of our iron so we can make one of those. You never know, we might come across some diamonds and stuff too, because we've gotten to deep slate level. Which would be kind of ideal. So let's use some of this. Actually, no, I might need the planks this time around, so we'll use up some of our coal, but I'm gonna try really hard to use that sparingly. All right, in the meantime, let's torch up this place just a tiny little bit. I don't want to be getting ambushed here, you know? It's a creeper. Come here, creepy boy. Oh! Oh, thank you for the gold. That was so kind of you. I see you. You see me. I am going to pretend that I don't see you for now until you come closer. Maybe you'll forget I exist. I don't know. Oh! Oh, he's locked back onto me. Okay. Okay. Grab some of this redstone. I don't know if I'm... Yeah, no, that does... I always forget what does and doesn't break with the iron... Or, sorry, the stone pickaxe, and that's another thing. Alright, fair enough. So, I think, just to maintain a little bit of space, let's try to... Actually, that doesn't really make sense, because we already have 2. Let's burn one more, though, and try to get maybe an iron axe out of it. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh! Get out of here. Get. Thank you. And 3, let's do an axe. Honestly, maybe I should be burning 2 more to get a sword, though. There are a lot of bad guys around here, and that might help us out a bit. So let's get rid of one of these axes. Trying to keep this a little bit organized, but I have a lot of random tools right now, it seems. That's okay. Water bucket over here. Our 2 iron are done. So let's make ourselves a better sword as well. We're gonna need some more sticks for that. Got a lot of random stuff right now. I would like to get some of this deep slate though. I think that would be really nice to build with later. We'll keep the iron sword aside for now. We'll wait till this one dies out, but it'll be nice to have in the future. Just in case. It's a lot of gold down here, actually. There we go. Can I get this? Let's see. Ooh, got him. Got him. Nice. Let's gather up some redstone. You never know. You know? I don't typically build redstone contraptions, but hey. Every once in a while, you do need it for something, you know? Is there anything else down here that would be worthwhile? Some more redstone, why not? Can't say no to a little bit more iron, of course. Whoa, diamonds! No way! No way! Let's go. I'm gonna pick them up anyway. I really wish I did have fortune, but hey. You can't win them all, can ya? We're gonna need a couple more torches. That's awesome, though. Let's go. Oh my gosh, yes. 3. I don't think there's any more around. I always dig out a pretty big spot around the diamonds because I find that sometimes the clusters can go like every which way. And there's some that may be like a little bit hidden. But it seems like we've only got 3, which isn't bad. I mean, that could be a useful pickaxe for us, you know? That's not bad at all. So we've gotten, so far, a bunch of cobble. We got a little bit more andesite. Granite, we've got a stack and a bit, which should be good. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna need that much more in the caves. I would definitely be okay if we head back up soon. This seems like a dead end anyway. I think what I'm gonna do is just gather up a little bit more deep slate, because I definitely like to build a little bit with it. There we go. Alright, I think I'm pretty much ready to head out now. I don't think there's too much else that I need down here. Oh! Oh no. Why did I know that was gonna happen? How did I know? Oh my. Oh my. Classic. Classic me, always falling into pits in this game. If anybody else tends to do that a lot, please let me know. Please let me know so, I know I'm not the only one. I swear that is a constant. I've talked about this story before, but I always love telling the story about how when I was making my very first Let's Play on my YouTube channel, I, was recording it and everything seemed to be going well. I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. I think this might be the one. And I was talking and I did a little jump and I completely just fell into a ravine and just died. And I didn't know how to handle it because it was my very first Let's Play and I was like, oh, that is so embarrassing. I can't possibly show that. So I restarted it. I was like too embarrassed to include it. But nowadays, honestly, if that were me now, I would absolutely include that because I think it's funny. But back then I was like, no, I can't. It was so good. I wish I had kept it, but hey. I understand why past me didn't, you know? I totally get it. But me now, I'm like, yes, I would have owned that. For sure. I think I may have left the furnace and crafting table there, and you know what? I'm honestly not mad about it, because this is actually a pretty good cave. So I do see myself maybe coming back here eventually, so... It's a little station for us if we ever need it again. I am wondering, though, is that just the rendering, or is it nighttime as well? I have a feeling it's night, so I'm gonna try to sleep. Just by this water stream, you know? Don't wanna run into any mobs. That would not be ideal. Alright, let's swim up this. And I think we're pretty much good to head home. Hello, my little sheep. I will be gathering all of you later. Okay, I'm gonna take these out of my hand. And also, okay, there it is. I was gonna say, there's a creeper. Okay, first I need to deal with creeper over here. Come on. Come on, there we go. But I have a little bit of unfinished business, which is, this tree. I did leave it, in the last episode, and did I promise that I would take it down? I don't know. But either way, this is wrong. You know, we can't have this here. We're continuing this world. We can't have just like a tree that is half cut down. That's not fair to any of us. So let's try to get rid of it, even though the problem is it's all tangled and knotted. That's the one thing I don't like about these trees. There's like a bunch of kind of like hidden branches and stuff. There we go. Probably gonna have to pillar up a little bit to get the last bit. This is nobody's fault but my own, though. Like, I did this to myself, you know? Oh no. Why is this go up so high? Okay, I think this must be the last of it at the top. Please. Oh, come on. Just gonna have to keep pillaring up. There we go. It's fine, it's fine. We could also use this wood. I actually really like using this for flooring. I thought it looked pretty cool in the cottage, to be honest, so it'll be nice to have around. Also, I really do like this wood unstripped too. I think it looks really nice. It kind of, I think it would pair really nicely with savanna. What is it called? Acacia logs unstripped. Ah! That's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't miss any branches, right? No, I think it's starting to decay. Excellent. I had to do it. I had to tear it down. Okay, now we can go home. Good day, my friend. How are you? That was not a very far trip at all. We've got like everything we need around us, which is really cool. Gonna have to make a path going around the cottage though afterwards. Once we connect everything, we'll worry a little bit about that. Okay, fish, I'll take that. Let's start burning up some of this iron. In the meantime, we'll get like our diamonds in here. This can be like our ores chest, I guess. We'll take these guys out though. I'm gonna have to organize everything. I think we'll do that now. Very quickly while we're waiting for like all of this stuff to burn. So let's get all of our stones put away. It's kind of messy, but at least all of it's compiled together. And then what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do signs. We don't have item frames anyway, but honestly, I've been making signs to organize my chests, and I think I prefer it more. There's something about being able to read it, especially being able to really specify what's in the chest rather than have one item in a frame tell you what's in there. I personally prefer it. I've done both methods, but I think this is the one that I kind of prefer, to be honest. So this one is just different types of wood. We got our stones. We have to keep it very vague because this is very minimal storage at the moment. I think this one will be like, maybe like dirt and sand. The best part is you can always change it later if you need to. Dirt and not $, and sand. What are we gonna call? See, this is where it's starting to get a little bit messy already. Maybe like clay and terracotta, which is bricks. Clay, bricks, and terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clay, bricks, and terracotta. Glass. Wool. And then this is all, this will have to be separated at some point, I think, but this can all just be like, what do we call this? Is it foliage? Oh, we can't even place this because of the carpet. You're gonna have to go, buddy. You are gonna have to go. Place you right there instead. I feel like foliage is the right word, but I also feel like there's another word to describe that a bit better. You know? And then this one's gonna need a sign as well. We're gonna have to move this carpet around. That's okay. Oh, we got some rain. Maybe we can do, like, decorational. And this one, egg. Just egg. I'm gonna sleep because thunderstorms always bring out the mobs, and I really don't want a creeper blowing up my house. You know? Can't have that. And then this one will be... It's not ores, is it? I'm losing my words today. I think it is. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, that's a little bit more organized. Oh yeah, maybe we should do, like, this is where all the dirt is. Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna be able to put a sign on that one because this is in the way, and I am not giving up my decorational pieces, okay? We'll leave that barrel blank for now. This one, however, mob loot. Perfect. Okay. All of that is sorted out. And I think we're pretty much good to go. I do need to burn a little bit more of this brick though, because I think we're gonna need quite a bit. Actually, we got quite a bit here. However, when you do convert it into bricks, might not be enough. Might not be enough. I'm gonna save this coal for now though. I don't really want to waste it, so I think I'm just gonna use, like, probably just planks and stuff. And let's put this redstone away. Get our lanterns into decorational. I think we're good to go. Okay, it's light outside. So I think the best thing now to do would be to start collecting some different types of wood for this build. So ideally what I'm thinking is definitely build out the beams with spruce, kind of maintain the same look of what we're doing here with the dark oak trim. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to do a brick roof, but I would like to incorporate that as well. So we'll definitely have to compile all of that, which we pretty much already have all of the bricks and stuff we're going to need. I don't think we'll need as much as we did for the last build. I'm going to try my best to burn through all of these stone axes though, because I have quite a few at the moment. It will be a little bit more painful to chop down all these trees with it, but hey, it'll be fine. We're going to be deforesting a lot of this today, so we're definitely going to have to plant back some of these saplings. Definitely the one thing I love about this area is, of course, the trees. It's an autumn vibes after all, so you can't get rid of pretty much like the core foundation. Otherwise, it'll completely change the landscape. We're probably just going to be using this dark oak for trim. However, honestly, the pieces do add up. So I'm going to try to gather a fair amount because it's, you think you don't really need a lot, but when you're making a ton of stairs, slabs, all of that stuff, you know what? Roofs can get pretty pricey, even just for the trims. So I'm definitely going to gather as much as I can. I would say at least a stack of all this dark oak. All right, let's replant some of these orange autumn saplings. Get them back into the scenery. And let's get at least one more for good measure. And I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to make a chest because I'd like to have all of these materials that we're using in the area that we're gonna be building. So that means, oh, we already have 2 chests here. That is perfect. Let's get all of this here. We have maple saplings and orange autumn saplings. I'll grab a couple more of these just to replant as we're going. And do we need anything else? So since we are going to be using all of this stuff today, let's grab some of these items to bring with us. Let's grab the birch to use kind of as just like filler pieces if we need more like barrels or anything like that. Let's grab all of this stuff. I do not have the inventory for it, so we will come back for it. That is okay though. More than okay. I don't know why I keep choosing to take this path right here. I don't know what it is, but intuitively I keep going that way, so. I find I do that a lot though. I'll build out paths and I will do anything but walk on them. That's like a classic that I always do. Walk everywhere but near the path that you had built. Always. All right, let's get this chest down here. And let's start with some of these wood types. Boom. Just try to keep it like in sequential order, if that makes sense. Something like that. And then all of these guys can go here for now. Burner logs, and let's replant some of these on our way back. The good thing is we do have enough fish probably to get us by for the next while, which is ideal. Here we go. Perfect. I wonder if, because this is dropping the maple sapling and the orange saplings. I don't understand if these will kind of grow as oak or dark oak. Actually, I think the oak trees are just oak. Never mind. These just have oak leaves. Never mind. Never mind. For some reason, I thought like they spawned as dark oak as well, but that is not the case. Or not dark oak, oak. You know what I mean. My brain's going everywhere. I'm getting into concentration mode. These oak trees though. I think I cut down a few too many around here the other day and kind of I have gotten rid of them. Oh wait, no. See, yeah, these have the autumn leaves as well. Okay. So is it random what type of wood you get out of it, or I'm a little confused by that. Definitely gonna need some of this oak. Not too much. I use it mostly for detailing the beams and stuff, but it's always nice to have a constant supply of it. You never know. Also, you know, I was kind of picturing maybe using oak for the roof this time around. Since it's a barn after all, I think using a lot more wood types would be kind of nice. Give it that classic barn feeling, you know? I definitely, for this barn, also want to have, like, a larger open space for all of the cows and the sheep. I think I might try to kind of, like, keep them within the same barn, but also separated with fencing and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do, like, a separate sheep barn for this, this series. I think having them together would be nice. So we went through one axe already. That's good. We have 2 more of these stone ones to go. Replant some more saplings. And I forgot I had my bed, so we can just sleep over here if we need to. This is perfect. So let's get all of these materials put away. I'm gonna get these stones towards the bottom because now we have oak. And I would like to get one of those kind of just like a random junk chest again. I find those to be very, very helpful. Means we're gonna have to have a crafting table. Oop. Junk chest. And then we'll just toss all of this stuff in here. And let's definitely toss down a bed and go to bed. So with all of that done, we have about a stack of oak logs. I might have to get a bit more, but I think I'm going to focus on the spruce now. We do have a couple trees right there, which is good, but I don't know if that's... One tree might not be enough. I want to see if I have a couple saplings at home first. Whee! Maybe we can replant some. Let's see. We are fresh out of spruce. That's okay though. We can go get some. There's some spruce trees kind of around us, I think. If not, we can make a quick little boat trip, which would be nice. We did find it before, so we can go get it again. Pretty easy. This honestly shouldn't require too many materials, because the best part about the barn is it's going to be like... It'll be a little bit structurally bigger, but there's not going to be much in it because it's going to be a lot of open space for the cows and the sheep to roam around. So in reality, it's not going to cost too much to make, I don't think. And I promise, of course, I will tear this whole tree down. Since we're in it for the long haul for this world, I'm not gonna leave trees half cut anymore. Those days are done. I promise. I promise. And while this tree is kind of breaking apart, I'm gonna just like kind of hang around the area, gather up a little bit more oak, I think, and hopefully some of those saplings will drop as well. I think I'm gonna have to go get a little bit more spruce, which is fine, but I do like having those taiga trees close to home for when we need them. I just want to make sure I get the saplings. We've collected quite a bit of materials so far, actually. I think we're like nearly there, honestly. These falling leaf particles are just like so cool. I love them. I really, really love this mod. For those of you who don't know, we are using Biomes of Plenty. It is on Forge, I believe. So, it's basically just like a biome mod. That's the only one that we have in this world. I wanted to keep it very vanilla, just have like a little bit of a different autumn atmosphere. Otherwise, when you get into modding, honestly, as much as I love it, there's just so much to do and cover. I think eventually, one day I'd love to do a long play series that is modded, like fully modded with all of the decorational items and stuff, but I wanted to keep this one like nice and easy peasy. But if anybody definitely has any interest in a modded series for a long play, let me know, and can definitely look into doing that. We are also currently running a lot of like modded series on this channel too, so I didn't want to overwhelm it too much with a ton of modded builds per se. Like we've got X-Life that's modded, Castaways is modded as well, so I wanted to keep this one a little bit more simple. Okay, final axe. Oh my gosh, is that the last one? Oh, cool. Well, would you look at that? That was the final stone axe. Okay, let's grab these. Let's replant this taiga tree. I'm almost wondering if I should place these across the river now that, like, we're connecting this space over to here. I feel as though I should have, like, a designated spruce section somewhere over there so it's a little bit more out of the way. I just don't want to, like, have this podzol stretching too far and having to remove it later. So maybe across the pond is a better idea. Somewhere up in here. I think this is close enough that it'll still generate. It's not too far. Just right over there. I think that's fine. Well, let's chop down some of these trees just to make sure none of them intersect. I always hate when I accidentally do that. I like plant a tree too close to another one and I'm always like, why won't you grow? And it's because it's just, it doesn't have any space. Pretty much like gave it no breathing room. Okay, I think that should be fine. Any more saplings for me? Anything. Anything. Oh, got another one. 2. Okay. Anything else? There's one up there. Okay. Oh, 5. Let's go. That's good. That's good. Okay, I think that's probably good. Maybe we can get one more planted over here. That's good. And I'll save that sapling just in case. So I think let's double check to see how many. Okay, we've got barely a stack of spruce. Although this isn't going to require too much spruce, I just don't think we should just settle for a stack. I think we should probably try to get a bit more. I mean, the worst part is, oh no, we have to go on a little bit of an adventure. Oh no. It'll be fun. So no complaints there. We just gotta get our boat really quickly. What am I to do? I have to adventure. But I hate doing that. Oh no. Seriously though, any chance I can take to do an adventure, I don't know what it is. Minecraft adventures, they just hit different. It's the same thing that we were talking about with caving. It's just a fun time, you know? Just a fun time. Especially when you got your little boat. You're just paddling along a little river. Seeing where it takes you. Except we know where it's taking us. I'm going back to the same spot. That's okay though. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of a familiar adventure too, you know? Plus we get to go through this really cool like pine forest again. Very, very Canadian looking. I'm loving it. I think we can just go all the way around this bend too. I didn't do that last time. I kind of cut through the forest just to see what was around. But I think this actually connects to that little ocean that we were at last time that ultimately brought us to that pumpkin patch. Oh, there's ice. Okay, can I break it with the boat? Let's see. No. But what we can do is we can super slide on this ice. Who doesn't love a good super slide? Look at this. Absolutely motoring. Whee! Oh no. This is not where I... Oh gosh. Okay, this isn't where I ended up last time. I don't want to get too lost. I'm getting a little dizzy here. A little bit dizzy. Okay. Okay. Maybe not the best choice. Let's just go the familiar route. Oh, these pines are... It's very dense over here. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, here we go. I think... Yeah, this is closer to the area we were at before. Don't want to stray too far. Oh, this is such a cute little, like... cove almost. This little enclosed area. Somebody in the comments said this would be a really nice place to have like a little cabin tucked in here. For real though, I'm like, if we have time to do some stuff beyond, oh my gosh, an Enderman. Beyond the area that we're working on, that would be really nice. This is where some of the spruce is, plus we could grab some more flowers if we want. I love these things. I think they're the clovers. Definitely gonna have to get more of those. The clovers, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you gotta use shears on those. I think these also kind of turn orange in our biome, which is a little unfortunate because I really like how they look. Oh, these are sprouts, sorry, not the clovers. The clovers are the ones obviously closer to the ground, which, you know, look kind of like clovers. But both are very, very nice. We also could probably use some more oak leaves. There we go. Let's grab some more of this spruce. Honestly, as much as I love the lilacs, those are honestly, I think, my favorite Minecraft flower. As much as I love it, I just don't know if it necessarily fits the vibe that we're going for with, like, our autumn area. So, unfortunately, I am gonna leave them, I think. But surrounding the barn with some rose bushes, some sunflowers, I think that would look really nice. So we're gonna grab a couple more of these. It's not too much spruce left around here, but this should do us okay, I would say. I honestly thought there would be a bit more, but I guess not. There's something about this little hillside over here. I just like keep going back to look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, there's spruce forest right there. There's way more over there. Okay. Okay, there's the stuff. But yeah, this patch over here is so pretty. I love it. And then right in there with the cabin, a snowy cabin will look so cool over there. Definitely a spot with a lot of build potential, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Come on. I think that's the last one. I'm just gonna jump. And... oh, no, there's one more. Okay, I gotta pillar up a bit. That was my bad. Shouldn't have broke it all at the bottom. Another thing that I really love about fall is honestly soup season. Soup season is great. It's so funny. Like in the summer, if you tell me I have to eat soup, I'm like, no, you can't make me. You cannot make me. But literally, as soon as the cold weather hit, I was like, it is time for soup. We love making chicken noodle soup. That's a classic. But we also like making this spicy cabbage soup. It is literally cabbage. I don't even think we put chicken or anything in it. I think it's a vegetable broth. And honestly, I don't really remember what else we put in it, but it's actually so, so delicious. And then you load it up with Frank's Red Hot Sauce. So, so good. There's something about Frank's Red Hot Sauce in soup that I'm just like, it just goes together so well. So well. Then you get some like good egg noodles or something in your soup. Oh, amazing. Fall is definitely soup season and pasta season. I love a good pasta. Okay, I think that should be good. We've got a stack and a bit. We also have 2 taiga trees that we are going to be using as well at home. Did I get any saplings though? I only got 2. We got 1 more at home. I'd like to maybe get like 1 more. If we can. Ah, there's 1. 2. Perfect. And another little piece of log. Perfect. All right, I think we can head home now that we've got all this stuff. There's my crafting table from last time, actually. And my boat. I forgot that I left that there. That is so funny. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it there now, honestly. It's kind of funny. Oh, what was my reasoning for doing that again? I don't even know. I don't even know. Did I just lose it or something and I had to make a new one? What the heck? Uh-oh. Sorry. My cat is laying down right now in front of my keyboard and she literally just hit that button with her head. She really likes to nap in front of my keyboard while I play Minecraft, and honestly, I love it. But sometimes she leans back for pets, and she just, like, hits her head on my keyboard, and I'm like, Ruth, what are you doing? It's so cute, though. She's settling in for a big nap right now, and I love it. I swear, as soon as the cold weather hits, my cat, like, loves to cuddle with us so much more. It's great. In the summer, she's kind of like, you know what? It's a little bit too hot. I'm just gonna like hang out on my own vibe. And then in the fall, she's always like, give me cuddles. It's the best. Gotta love my pet. Gotta love my pet. Okay, I think we have enough stuff. I'm gonna put all of this stuff in here as well. We can decorate with it later. Except the sapling, I think we should plant another one somewhere over here as well. Why not have 3 trees at the ready for us, honestly? I think this should grow. I don't think it's too far from us. Should be fine. Designated tree planting zone. And we'll just kind of line torches up. Just in case, you know? We honestly should be doing that with our area over here too, actually. I'm gonna need more torches though. Okay, we'll put all that away. And I think I'm gonna need to get some stone and andesite. I would like to build a furnace. Bring one over here. Maybe we can make some of that charcoal that we were talking about earlier. Because I'm definitely gonna need some more torches. And the coal has become very, very precious right now, for sure. Okay. We've got... Oh, we also need all of this stuff. I think I'm going to incorporate terracotta into it again. I really liked that, actually. I thought it looked super cool. So, let's grab some cobblestone. More of this. You know, every little bit helps. And andesite. Why not? I don't exactly know what I'm going to use the stones for yet. I think maybe like rock piles and stuff around the barn, but we'll see. Oh, actually, while we're at it, hold on a second. I think it would be a good idea to bring a stone cutter as well. Let's grab this guy. Always need to use that. I'll pop our bed down here. Toss all this stuff in here. Gotta kind of organize it again. These bricks, I think what I'm going to do is I'll turn at least this stack into the bricks. 17, actually, it's not enough. We're gonna turn them all into that. Boom. Go to sleep really quickly so I don't get scared. I don't mess around with the nighttime in Minecraft. I'm sorry, I just don't. And then let's get all this stuff put away too. You know what? That can go there. Trying my best to be organized. You know what? I'm doing better than most days. Okay, let's get ourselves a furnace. That is not... I meant to use that. I just have another chest now. That's fine. We're gonna end up using them somewhere, but that is definitely not a furnace. Boom. Okay. Maybe we can start turning some stuff into charcoal. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna need some torches to light this area up a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking we can break some of these ferns. We have a lot around here. I'll just break them. It's okay. We don't really need them for anything right now. We have too many at our disposal at this point. Now, where are we going to put this barn? I feel as though kind of having all of this stuff as field would look really nice. I'm almost inclined to put the barn a little bit more behind, maybe. Either on this platform or this one. If we do this one, it is set very far back. But that would also allow for some nice, really nice crop fields. But then again, if we build a barn and we put it on this platform, we can build some really nice fields around it and then have like a nice path going down. It wouldn't be too far back. I feel like this is the vibe, but if anything, what I would do is I would move this back a little bit more. Get rid of some of this so we have a little bit more space. Just like a tiny bit more. I think go to about 1 block in front of these trees. Or over here. So something like that. Stone shovels, I think, are the worst. Like, you can kind of get by, it feels like, with a stone axe or pickaxe. Like, it'll do its thing. It's not the fastest, but I feel like stone shovels break every 10 seconds. There's something about them where I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so inefficient. So inefficient. That's okay, though. We're almost done. Yeah, I think I like the decision to kind of terraform this just a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit more room. So then the barn could sit back, but it's just not on too high of like a platform close to here. This just feels a little bit nicer. So what we're gonna do now, I think, is maybe lay out the template for our barn. So I think I'm gonna start, of course, with some barrels for the beams. And I definitely used all of my birch. All of it. That's okay, though. We can chop down some of these guys. We can always replant these after if we need to as well. I don't like having those there, actually. Oh, look at all the cows. This is perfect. We have lots and lots of animals around here. No shortage. Sometimes it can be actually really hard to find animals sometimes. I don't know what it is. It's like, when you start Minecraft, sometimes it's like, there's none around. I'm always like, why am I so unlucky in this fresh new world? But that's just what happens sometimes, I guess. Then other times it's like, you're in the Mecca. Okay, perfect. Make a bunch of slabs. And let's build up some barrels. Boom. Let's go a couple more. Boom. Nice. All right, one last thing that I'm gonna do before we begin building. I will thank myself later if we do this. I'm gonna take some of the seeds from our wheat field, have them ready, because the more seeds we have, the easier this is gonna be. So if we take some down and replant them now, we'll be better off in a bit. Problem is, this is a very patchy field, because it's more so aesthetic than anything, but that's okay. We'll still get some good stuff out of this. Not as much as if we just did a plain old field, but hey. It's gotta look nice. It's gotta look nice too. Oh, I just fed you. There, a little treat. Gosh, now I have a friend. I have a little friend. Okay, he's gone, he's gone. Do I have anything in here too? I do have... Oh, I've got more of those clovers. Those things rock. I do have some hay bales we can use later for decoration. We got some wheat in here, which isn't very useful. Ah, seeds. Perfect. We can bring that along with us. Okay, I think we're all good now. Do my little shortcut. I feel like at this point, I'm gonna have to build some form of path that goes along here. That could look kind of cool though, with like fencing and maybe like a little retaining wall or something along the edge here. I think that could be kind of neat. So, now that we have all of the stuff that we need, let me just pop this stuff all in a chest quickly. And bring out the stone cutter, of course. Get rid of that too. I think we're ready to begin building. So I always start off pretty much with the beams. So let's get started on that first. I think I'm gonna make a stone axe though, just to kind of burn through these guys, because I don't really want to waste the iron one on just like stripping a bunch of logs and stuff. So we'll keep that one aside. Did I make 2? Yes, I did. Awesome. So let's maybe start by getting the back pieces in here and then go forward. So we can go 1 here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I like the placement of these? Let's see. I know I am very, very picky when it comes to this stuff, but I actually do think that it could come over by like, I think 3 blocks. So it was right here. 1, 2, 3. Right there. One, 2, 3. As long as it's a 13 block gap. Or sorry, 11. I got this all wrong. No, this is 11. This one's got to be 11 anyway. So let's recount that. Starting from right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, I think I had that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I had it right all along. Awesome. So that's pretty much where it's gonna go. Let's pop in a couple torches so we don't make like an accidental mob spawner as well on the inside. And then I think we can just go up with the beams. So I think I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 high is pretty much like standard for me. I think that's good. 4. Ow. Gonna be breaking my ankles on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, forgot to move this one over. I was like, why does that look very off? Boom. Oh, we should probably sleep now. So this is going to be the front of the barn. We're going to have like the entrance going in this way. What I think I want to do is I want to have another beam here as well to have a little bit of an entryway. Usually I do like a really big swinging barn door, but for this one I think I'm just going to keep it really simple with an entrance that has a gate. So let's do the beams here. Ouch. Ouch. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Now that's good. And then along like the width of the build, what I'm thinking is, can we do a 3 block gap with beams here? 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these are all evenly spaced, so we're good to have evenly spaced beams along here. So I'm going to start with like the main structure first, and then I'm going to move into deciding whether or not like I want an awning on one side for the cows and the sheep and all of that stuff. I think those choices will come with like the details. It all depends on how we detail this thing. For now, we'll just worry about like the main part of the build. My feet. Oh, I hate that noise so much. It's the worst. I'm just a little bit too high. Just a little bit. I could have built, I guess, some of the foundation up, but I decided against it. I don't know why. There we go. Looking good, looking good. All right, so I want a lot of this barn to kind of be made open looking, I guess you could say. So I want to include a lot of fencing that would otherwise be walls. So I kind of had the thought to do like, let's say like oak logs, kind of like this as a little detail. We'll strip them, of course. And then above, maybe put in some fencing. So I think something like that could look kind of cool as like a nice little detail. I'm wondering if for this side, the siding here though, would it look good just like this? Maybe not though, because I'm thinking all of this is going to be oak wall. So maybe we all have it going vertical with a mixture of planks, kind of like how we did with our house. So we go something like this. See, this is where you start to burn through all of the logs. It happened last time, where you just end up using so many full logs, you just deplete it way faster than you would normally. Now I'm gonna leave this beam open because I envision this going into farmland. I don't know whether or not it's gonna have an awning yet, but I think this will definitely be the opening. And then we'll do the same thing with this wall. I think also, oh, I forgot to strip these. I think also the back wall will probably be solid as well. We'll just leave this one with like a nice little design with some fencing. We might need a little bit more oak though, unless I do have some in the chest. I kind of forget already. I always, if it's not in my inventory, I'm like, I don't have it, but chances are there is a bit extra in the chest. Let's see. It is our lucky day. Except we definitely might need a little bit more, especially if the roof palette we go with is going to end up being oak. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit. This is going to look really good, though. I'm very, very excited to get a little spot for cows. Honestly, I usually use cows as my main source of food in this game. I find that it is like the most efficient. Steak saturates your hunger, I'm pretty sure, like a little bit more than potatoes and carrots would. So it's definitely my preferred thing to eat in this game. Whee! Alright, let's strip all of this really quickly. So this is looking a whole lot like just a structure with nothing. But once we get the roof on, which we're gonna do now, I think it'll start looking a lot more like a barn. As of right now, it's just a box. So I think what we can do is start off with our dark oak trim and then worry about the rest of it later. Let's get some more stairs for sure. And then let's get some slabs, because barn roofs usually kind of slope up very gently, I find. At least that's how well, that's not necessarily true. They usually have like a lot of height at the bottom and then slope up. Like it's a very like interesting like dome shape. However, I think I'm going to keep it very, very simple, not even bother doing that, and just have like just a soft curve up. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to start off with dark oak stairs and probably go up by 2, I would say. Then the rest can be slabs. Just like that. Can I parkour this? Let's see. Oh! Oh! Look at that. That was awesome. Oh, upside down stairs. The worst. The worst. Alright, now let's do the same thing on this side. Up by 2 stairs, and then the rest can be slabs. Oh, did I not do the middle point? There we go. That's perfect. Awesome. Oh! I thought I could catch it. Thought I could catch that fall. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's not too dramatic of a slope up or like a dome shape. It's just like a soft, gentle curve all the way to the middle point, which I like. So I think I'm happy with that. Now let's just... Here, let's get ourselves a little staircase. And just get this done all the way across to the other side, and then we'll worry about some of the other structural things that I want to do with this. Not quite done yet. Although I do love the shape, there is something else I'd like to add, but we'll get to that in a second. Our middle point is right here. Perfect. 32 stairs. Can I do it? Can I do it? Let's get this part done first and then fill this in if we have to after. I think we have enough though. Same with slabs. This should be good. And we'll go all the way across like this to connect it, and we're pretty much done. And would you look at that? We ended up having more than enough. Excellent. That's awesome. Okay, so there's what it looks like. Looks the same, except it's now completed at the back. So what I think I'd like to do actually is, I'm not quite done with it yet. I would need some more stairs if I want to really complete this. So I think what I'm going to do is make a couple more. And then I'm going to bring some spruce and, oh, I don't really have much oak left, do I? That's not good. Let's just combine all that. Oak. There's a couple trees over here that I can grab. Also, all of our taiga trees have finally grown too. So that is very convenient for us for when we need them again. Just across the river. Whee. Just gonna grab myself a little bit more oak. I think, here, let's just grab this one last tree, and that should be enough. Cool. Got ourselves the start of a barn. I think it's looking good though. And this is going to be great because I am slowly depleting my supply of food. So this is coming at a good time. All right, so I don't think I'm quite done with the structure yet. I want to add a little bit more height to it. Especially because the build that we have now is very, like, it's just such a small build. I want to add some stuff that will have a little bit more height and variance around here. Also, if we do things like a chicken coop and stuff like that, it'll be nice to have something that's like kind of the main focal point around the rest of the farmland too. So definitely something to consider. I think I'm just gonna add a little like top portion to this barn. So I'm just basically connecting those middle beams just all the way up through, and we're gonna build a secondary roof on top pretty much. That's the general idea of it. think this high is good. Might have to go one more. Let's see. I think one more, otherwise the roof, it might sit. Actually, you know what? Having the roof kind of low might look good because it's gonna, I'm probably going to use stairs anyway, no slabs. So it should be fine, I think. Let's give it a little test to see what it looks like. So we'll slowly go up as long as they don't intersect too much. Boom. We shall see in a second. Yeah, I think that's okay, because then we're gonna have like a nice, like a little bit of different types of wood in here to fill it out and stuff. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Cool. All right, I'm definitely gonna need a couple more stairs to go all the way across because this is gonna be pretty long. 64 should do it, I think. Maybe a bit more. I always underestimate, to be honest. So this time let's overestimate. Watch this not be enough. Start at this end and then we'll connect them both together. Just adds a little bit more height. So after this, we're gonna have a very stable supply of food, especially because we're gonna be doing some like fields and stuff around this. So that portion's gonna be knocked off for this world. Now, what comes next? I want to know what everybody thinks should come next, because honestly, like, there's a couple things that we could do. We could go the route of maybe a little enchanting setup. We could also go the route of like a mining outpost or something, which I find to be very handy. I also really do enjoy branch mining. It kind of makes sense to have some form of mining outpost before an enchanting setup, in my opinion, because that way you can also collect some levels and stuff. You'll have all the things you need to be able to enchant. But let me know what you all think in the comments. And I always love to hear other thoughts, because I kind of like, I think it can go any way. You can do anything with this game, you know? Yeah, I think this is looking good. That extra little bit of height has kind of just taken this build to the next level, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna have to figure out what we are going to fill this roof in with. I'm kind of thinking oak. I think it pairs well with the dark oak as well, or spruce. I think the oak for like a little bit of a pop of color, you know? The spruce, it'll look definitely a little bit more, I don't want to say moody, but like it will definitely be a lot darker. I think the oak looks very, very nice. Especially if we get like little strips or ribbons of the dark oak throughout where the beams are. I think that would look really cool. Problem is, we're gonna need, of course, a little bit more oak. This seems to be the theme for today. Me running out of oak. Trying not to take down every tree around me. That's why I'm trying to branch off over here and just gather up some of this stuff as well. The oak is actually like kind of hard to notice for me. I don't know why. I keep like getting a little bit lost in this forest and I see a tree and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's dark oak. And I also don't want to tear these down. I hate the knotted trees. So that's why I keep running past so many as well. We're gonna have quite a bit of roof to put up and also a little bit more wall, I think. So I think it's gonna be beneficial if we grab just a little bit more oak. There is a whole lot of stuff going on right now. Oh my goodness. Whoa! What is that? Why is that such a large cave? Oh my gosh, this is huge! I want to go down there. That's so cool. That's terrifying, but I love it. I just love it when you come across like a big cave and you're like, there's gotta be something good down there, you know? Like that is an exploration mission waiting to happen. Getting down to our last bit of fish. The foxes are all over here now. This is no use to me. Why did they leave? Why did they leave the river? Did they just get bored, do you think? It was just like too easy for them. They were like, this isn't even a challenge. Now they're just like hanging about here. Give me fish, foxes, please. I beg you. Alright, we're at a stack and a bit. I feel like we might need to get a little bit more. Look at that. That's looking so cute. I love it. Love it so much. Just a tad bit more. What about the barn? How's the barn looking? Oh yeah, look at that. That's good. That's very good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, 54. Can we make it to 64? I think so. I think so. Man, I wish oak trees grew the way that the giant taiga trees did. All of my Minecraft problems would be solved if that was the case, you know? Every time you, like, go tear down one of those, like, really big oak trees, you're like, maybe this time it will be different. It's not different. It actually, I feel like it genuinely takes longer to deal with those than it does just to, like, go chop down a bunch of these little guys. Because you're, like, desperately trying to find the last branch that's making it so it won't decay. Oh, I do have a new pair of shears. Okay, okay. Let's grab some of these oak leaves as well. You know we're gonna be doing a lot of decorating with leaves today. Gotta go home and sleep though. It's getting a little scary. Okay. My thoughts. My thoughts. Maybe, just maybe, what about we do... Actually, no, let's stick with the oak idea, and then I'm thinking about... I wanted to incorporate brick and granite. I think I'll incorporate it into the walls somehow. Oh, we got some rain. We have some rain. Lovely. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna need a couple more of these guys. Probably some more of these slabs. Boom. Get some of these as well. We're gonna need stair versions of them. Stairs and slabs, I would say. A lot more than 40, that's for sure. Boom. And I would say a bunch of these. I think that should be good. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. I was like, why is this not the same? It's because this goes out by 1. I see. So here, and then this is where you do the dark oak. Yes. So it's technically going to be like 4 oak on the other side, and then 3 in the middle. Let's move that so we can switch between the two more easily. One thing I actually don't really use in Minecraft is, like hotbar keys. Like, let's say, switching between them with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I never really learned that. I just use my scroll wheel. I don't know what's the norm and what's not. I feel like it is, if you're like used to it, more efficient to use numbers. But I've been using my scroll wheel for so long that I feel like making that change now would be very confusing for me. Alright, how's this looking? Ooh, you know what? I do like that. I do. I'm wondering, okay. I do like it. See, now it's gonna come the however. I'm like, is this too much of the same? I don't think so, especially if, like, let's say we pop in a couple of leaves. I don't think it's too much of the same. Sometimes I try to stray away from that, where I'm like, no, the roof has to be, like, completely different and all this stuff. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. Sometimes, like, keeping it nice and simple is better. You know? So, like, what if we add in little pops of color like this instead? I think I like that. I mean, if anything, we can also do, like, spruce on the roof there. Or, okay. Hear me out. We do, like, spruce trim on the bottom, oak trim on the top. Because right now it's just, like, oak with the oak on the bottom. It just feels like a lot. I like how I just spent the last 30 seconds convincing myself, no, like, this is great because... But I ended up deciding against it. That's fine, though. That's what building's all about, you know? Trying different things. And then realizing, no, we could change it up a bit. That's also why I really love doing things in creative as well. I'm a big creative builder. Especially for some of my, like, my videos. Like, this was pretty much half a template in my creative world when I started. Just to get the shape down. And everything else is kind of like, I'm freestyling it. But I'm always down for a creative building session. Because sometimes you just get kind of stuck in a rut as well. And, like, I find that every once in a while, it's like, I really want to learn a new technique. And the way to do it, of course, is in creative mode. Where you just have, like, free reign. All of the blocks. It's easy to tear things down. But it's nice when it happens in survival too. Sometimes you gotta make changes, you know? It's just part of the process. Okay, we have a whole lot of stuff just happening in our inventory right now. This is not good. This is not good at all. It's fine though, it's fine. So I gotta make a lot more stairs and slabs. Okay, these are just gonna have to go. Stairs, slabs, and why not some more stairs? It's okay, we got our taiga trees. That's what they're there for. I'm already vibing with this more, I can't lie. Can't lie. Like, what can I say? It's spruce, you know? It's just the greatest wood type of all time. Oh. Okay, let's take a quick little look at that. Yeah, I vibe with that so much more. So much more. The first one wasn't bad, but I think personally for me, I like having just a slightly different tone than the wall. You know? I think it just kind of helps. I'm going to go around and finish up the other side quickly, and then we'll work on this one. I was kind of thinking of trying something a little bit different for this top of the roof. Maybe some brick, maybe some granite. Especially because it'll tie in with our original build. So that was kind of a thought that I had. There we go. Maybe we should add some leaves in now. Just a couple. Get some in on this side. Leaf placement, I mean, you can go whichever way you want with this. You can go as much as you like, as little as you like. I think it's just like so much preference and dependent on the build and stuff. Like even doing smaller tufts like this, I really love popping out pieces of the roof to like really build the leaves into it, especially when you have the Better Leaves texture pack, the way that like the little tufts stick out. I really like that. Okay, how do we get down from here without breaking my ankles? I don't think it's possible. Yeah, there we go. Had to happen. All right, what do we got now? What do we got now? I'm thinking, I am definitely thinking brick roof for the top. It's gotta be done. So get rid of that. We're gonna need our dark oak still, and we can get rid of these dudes as well. And it's time to bring out the bricks. Terracotta, I would say. Actually, you know what? Maybe because we have all the entire roof is all stairs. If it was slabs, it'd be a bit different. Bit harder to fit all of that in, but I think we'll be okay with this. So let's break some of this into polished. Let's get a little bit more brick stairs. And I think from there we can kind of like go to town on this. Pretty sure. Yeah. Can I make it up? Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. So where are my middle points? Pretty much like right here. I just have to keep those in mind. Let me get my dark oak ready. And I'm gonna break this. We're gonna go for like a little like terracotta moment. And granite. I don't know how these are gonna look. We might have to just change them back into stairs, but I wanted to give them a shot because I liked them so much on the last build that we did. So I figured, why not give it a little bit of a shot. Is this one gonna be dark oak? Yes, it is. Let's get our pickaxe here instead. I mean, realistically, we could change some of these into full blocks as well, but let's fill in the full side of this roof, and then we can decide whether or not we like the big full blocks between. Perfect timing because we have to sleep now. We'll be getting rid of this rain too. As much as I love it, I don't want the rain to go on for like more than a day in this game. At least for this long play. Rainy long plays are like a different story, but... Oh yeah, I think I vibe with that. I think I vibe with that. This is really, really starting to come together, actually. Let's do a little spin around and... Bam. Yeah, that's looking cool. Okay, so we got one side done. I'm gonna have to fill all this in too with some, like, probably oak, I would say. Before we leave, I mean, I'm gonna have to, like, detail out certain things around here too, but before I totally head down off of this little ledge, let's do this. Get a little bit of leaf action. Where's my axe? There it is. Boom. Let's break this. But I'm gonna just replace this because I realized I can just get to the other side here. Look at that. Alright. On to this one. Maybe we should kind of try to incorporate the leaves as we go on too. I usually put them in after, but I think that just kind of makes sense, you know? Why wouldn't I do that? Don't want to go too heavy on the leaves, but a few couldn't hurt. Something like that. And get our little trim right here. I think that looks pretty cool. So let's just get a trim up top now, just to complete this roof. And I think for this one, just keep it relatively simple like this. Might add some further details to the top as well. Just like a couple fence posts and stuff after, but I think that's looking pretty cool. I kind of had a thought of leaving this open, but with fencing or something. I think that might be the vibe. Have like a lot of ventilation. It's a stinky barn. It's gonna have some little stinkies in it, you know? We gotta make sure it's properly ventilated. This is looking cool so far, though. I actually really like this. Yeah, this is a vibe. So, what we're gonna have to do is finish up this wall. I think we're gonna have to start getting, like, the fencing and stuff in to figure out what comes next. I'm not 100% done with some of this granite and stuff. I think I'm mostly done with the oak. And I'm gonna need to get all of the spruce stuff ready. So my general thought was to have like fencing along here like that. Something like that, and then maybe up top we can do a little bit of brick and granite to tie in with the roof. We just need quite a bit more fencing for this to happen. 48. 48 sounds like a lot, but I don't think that's enough. I really don't. Do I have any more birch for sticks? I do. Just a bit, though. Let's go full send on the planks. And I would say that much should do us for now. Let's just get some of these pieces in. See how this looks. One thing I really wish I had was some scaffolding. I now understand scaffolding. Before I was like, I do not like it. I will never like scaffolding. And now I'm like, oh no, scaffolding is great. Scaffolding rocks. I think this is looking cool. I really like how it's just 2 blocks and you can barely see the second block there. It's very, very minimal. That's looking really neat. Boom, boom. Nice. So maybe across. Did I get rid of the dark oak? Did I put it away? Yep, I did. Maybe running across, what we could do is like a dark oak trim like this. Let's see how that looks. Is that too much? Maybe if we fill it in with some stuff, it'll be okay. But it seems like a little bit much. I think I need to stand back a little bit more to really see what that does. But in the meantime, definitely want to get some more fencing in here. Something like that. I don't think I mind the dark oak trim. I just feel like maybe there could be, it could have an alternative shape. Like right now it's just such a very, very stark straight line that it is a little bit much. I'm wondering what we could do to fix that. Like if these should maybe be trap doors or something instead. Or what if these don't start? Because I really like this detail. Maybe the solution is to just not have that trim and rather like let these details speak for themselves and then have just like a very simple kind of entryway like this. If anything, maybe spruce trapdoors are kind of like the answer, you know? You could give those a shot. So where would it go? Along here? I would say dark oak trapdoors, but they look very, like, formal. I think it would have to be spruce. And then maybe a way that we could kind of break it up. Because it's having the same problem where the line is just, like, very, very straight across. It's, like, commanding, like, way too much from your eyeballs, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that breaks it up. That's perfect. Yeah, that solved it. There we go. Okay, okay. Let me just look at it from a different angle really quickly. Oh, this is looking so cool. I like that. So I think what I want to do then is, let me get some, I think I'm done with most of these stones now. Let me get some oak planks out, and I want to try to fill in the upper part up there where I put some of the fencing in. I think it's too much fencing all the way through to the top. So let's go like this. I think that'll be good. And then we have to do that on the back side as well. Actually, we got to fix up the backside entirely, pretty much. I think along here, I still want to try out the fencing. I think it could look cool. Let's see how this is looking first before we fully commit. Whee! This is my new standing spot. Yeah, I think having it closed off up there is probably the way to go. Otherwise, it's just like you have like a nice triangle now made out of the fencing. You see what I mean? But all the way at the top, like it just extended it too much. And now this feels like it kind of like its own piece, if that makes sense. I think I like the oak too, because otherwise we have the roof here that's brick and granite. So otherwise it would just be so much brick and granite, like way too much. right, now how are we feeling for this part, though? I'm like, should I kind of like get a beam into these parts as well somehow? Or actually, no, the beam would have to go in one more. My bad. And then the fencing would have to go across like this. Feels like... if we attach it to something, it might look better, but right now it's like very obviously floating. I think we're gonna have to get some type of beam in place. That's a very, very floaty thing happening. If we got a beam in here, where would it go to, though? As long as we line it up with this, because actually, that might work out. Because then we could get little pens as well. Ideally, what I do want to do is I want, like, a pen with, like, animals on the outside so we can have a ton. Having, like, a little pen here and there would be kind of cute, too. So I think we might be able to manage that if we get them put up here. Now, the one problem is I got rid of all my spruce. No. Why'd I do that? That works. It looks just like, it looks terrible right now because I don't have the right amounts of woods that I need, but I think you can kind of get the idea from here. And the thing with this roof is it's gonna have to look kind of decent. Like, I don't mind it looking super rough and stuff with all the leaves poking through because it's a barn. It's kind of like a half outdoor space, but we do want some of the details up there to still look all right. So that's why I'm kind of like particular about the way in which like this fencing even looks. But I think I've found the workaround with this. Attach it like this, and then we can have something to hold it on the bottom. Like a slab or something. Do I have any slabs on me? I do have one. I do have trapdoors as well. But one, that's expensive, and two, I think the slabs, like the thickness of the slabs would look a little bit better. Yeah. Grab those just in case, though. And do I have any more barrels left in here? Yes, I do. Perfect. Can at least knock these out for a second. Okay, and then we'll get our slabs in. So like this. Yeah, that's the way to go. For sure. That looks so much like, it looks complete now. You know? Yeah, that actually looks so cool. I love it. I really do love that. Okay, okay, okay. This is perfect. So we'll do the same thing here. See, I knew when I was making all of those spruce planks, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna regret doing this. And then I was like, oh, I'll just send it. Just send it. And guess what? I sent it and there's regret. Of course there's regret. I should probably chop down a couple of those trees, honestly. I have my axe. I do need one more because that's not gonna get me through that tree. Well, I guess I'll make a couple sticks out of these at least. Okay, let's get some spruce really quickly. This is coming together. I think it's cute. Yeah, that's nice. Oh no, this goes way higher than I thought. There we go. We made it. We made it though. Okay, this tree should do us good. I think so. So let's pop out just a couple of beams. It's funny how much of a difference like mixing the spruce and the oak makes. It's just so good. Gonna have to pillar up a little bit to get to these. And just like one or two. Honestly, usually I'd leave a little piece of oak like that. I'm like, no, I need it. All of these resources are like very, very necessary right now. Okay, let's get a couple of these popped out too. There we go. That makes such a difference. Those ones in. Can I reach? Yep. More than enough space. There we go. Okay, so we got all those beams installed. And what we need to do now is we just need to fill this in. We need to fill in our little like brick and granite as well. Do I need any of this spruce anymore? I don't think so. I think I'm good for now. So let's get these guys back quickly. And then fencing, I have enough still. Perfect. So these two pieces, like this. And then the fencing can go across like this. Whoops. Goes up 3 high. Perfect. Just gonna break this quickly to get to that. And then from there we go up with our oak. I do have oak, right? Yes, I have lots. You know what? This is really turning out super cool. I really like this build. Then we'll go across like this. With our spruce. And then we can go across with our fencing as well. Now the question is, enough fencing? Do I have it? I don't know. I never know. I think we're good. Look at that. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Keep misplacing all my blocks. Okay. Well, I think the main structure's done. I would say so. Now it's just pretty much like detailing and also getting the cows and stuff in. So I'm thinking like, honestly, I kind of want to keep this simple. just have like a nice little pen. Even just a classic fenced square pen. You know, just like this. Maybe with some leaves in between. Like this. But if we do the leaves, the fencing has to come over it so the cows can't get by. Otherwise, it's a nightmare. I'm thinking classic pen. Nothing crazy. So just do that. Oh, and look at that. I ran out of my fencing, just as I thought I would. Yeah, I think that's cute. If anything, I think what I would do is plant... Do I have a sapling? I would plant like a little autumn sapling in the corner over here. Have I broken my shovel yet? I have not. Perfect. Thinking like get rid of this layer a bit. Maybe like right here. Where this one would be. Let this guy grow. Actually, maybe right here instead. Let him grow. See what happens. Do I have bone meal? I don't think I do. Then we can finish off the fencing if it grows properly. Might have to break... I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have to break this fencing around it so it, like, grows properly. That should be fine. Oh boy, I'm getting down to my last bit of food. It's a good thing we've got this very cute barn. So I think this is looking really good. I actually really love the combination of all the blocks and stuff that we have. It all fits perfectly, to be honest. So cool. All right, I think I'm gonna try to get ahead with maybe some of my spruce fencing. So let's try to make some of that. I don't want to waste like any of this wood. I'm always like, which one should I use for sticks? The answer is, I don't know. Because all of it's actually been super useful to me. I think spruce right now is kind of the one that we're going to need the most of. So I'm going to make... I think I'm just going to make a couple more shovels, to be honest. Because I'm going to have to start really pathing stuff out now. I think I have gravel back at the base, which I should probably go get because I would love to have some like coarse dirt and stuff. I want to make this look very, very rough. So the first thing I would do is probably get another path along here. And torches. I mean, I'm not going to have torches all up in here for the most part. I think I'm going to switch some to lanterns, but we'll just have that in there for now to light up. And then just have some like dirt path here and there in each little pen area. Like something like that would look kind of cool. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, we do have some gates. That's good. I was kind of thinking like, oh, we can do a little pen here maybe. And just have like a couple of sheep. I don't want it to be like anything like and too many in here because it'll just get too cramped. Like one or two of each. Same thing if we can like find some pigs, you know, have some in here. Have like one of these things as like a storage bin, if that makes sense. So this one can also be a cows, sheep, pigs if we can find any, and then we'll have like storage on either side so they're like not close to each other. I think that would look kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's go and get some gravel. Got our dirt. We got some coarse dirt still. And do I not have any? Okay, I might have to go collect some. Oh, wait, no, I think I did bring it with me. My bad. That's okay. We needed that stuff anyway. All right, so I think the gravel's back over there. And if it's not, I did see like a giant gravel pit when we were at that cave. But we should be good, I think. You know what I should probably start doing though? Here, let's get a little general path laid out. At least through here for now. Kind of wind it through these trees. We're gonna have to go in and path everything properly. Especially some of this needs to be terraformed. I usually like to leave those to like decorational days. Where we really spend a lot of time working on paths and stuff, but I think for now, just a small little one, as long as it's connected, winding through should be okay. Something like this. Just nice and simple, even if it's like one block, that's okay, I think. Maybe cover this up. It's a little bit in the way. We'll have to jump up on these for now, but that's all right. There we go. Broke that shovel. Let's get onto this one. That one's broken too. On to the third one. Oh dear. That's the thing with the stone shovels. That is the thing. Okay, I think something like this should be good. As long as we've got some sort of path going over here, then we're fine. Just gonna try to quickly slope this down a little bit, just so it's not too harsh of a fall off towards the barn. So I think that should be good. There. So we have a path marked out towards our barn, which is perfect. And now pretty much all we have to do is kind of start decorating it and filling it up with animals, and then we're pretty much done. That's wild. I can't believe how much we've gotten done today. So let's start with some coarse dirt. Just gonna make as much as I can. We're gonna need some more shovels. Definitely. I'll make 2 more. But let's just start basically lining up the path again like we did with our house. Just a little bit here and there. I'm not going to go too heavy with the coarse dirt on the outside, especially because I want to leave that to a pathing day that we can have soon. I would say once we get like maybe 1 or 2 more builds in, we'll worry more about the dirt pathing and try to make it look a little bit nicer. But for a barn, you definitely want like rougher dirt in here as well. Just to make it look a little bit more messy, kind of make it look like there's some like, I guess, manure and stuff hanging around in the barn. Just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Basically, we're just going for, like, stinky vibes, you know? Just real stinky vibes. Yep, saw that one coming. Get a couple patches of the dirt path. I think rooted dirt is also a really nice one to mix in with like this combination as well. It would actually look really great with this type of grass, this like fall grass that we have, but unfortunately that's not really an option for us right now, especially because we don't have any lush caves nearby. That's pretty much where you can find them with the azalea trees, but that's all right. We can make do with this color combination that we have right now. It actually looks really good, so We're good to go. This guy's not growing at all. I'm wondering if I placed it like too close. I wish I had bone meal so I could test it. Might have to forego that for now. Maybe another day when we actually have some more bone meal, we can give that a test. Because I would ideally like to have that there. I think for now the leaves look good. So that should be okay. Yeah, this is looking cute. We don't want too much out in these pens because honestly, like I've gone through the mistake so many times of having things that the cows and sheep can climb up on, and then you're done for. Pretty much everything is like, you're just done. They end up escaping. You end up chasing after them. It's a whole thing. The amount of times I can confidently say that I've done that is too many. Far too many. Okay, good. Let's go to bed really quickly. Yeah, this is looking very, very cool. So now what I think I want to do is, you know what? Do I want to maybe decorate a little bit more before we get them in here? I don't think we really need to, because I'd like them just to be in their pods. And then that's it. Not have to worry about them after. Maybe what I need to do, though, is... Do I have charcoal? Yes, I do. Yay. We can make some torches out of these guys. Very helpful. I think what I will do, though, is, like, have torches in here. I honestly don't mind the torches in the barn. Usually I'm like, oh no, torches, especially if we can end up getting like item frames and then you can place like, I think it's a piece of wood you can place over top of it. It looks really cool. It kind of looks like it's mounted to the wall, but right now I don't really mind that at all. If we can get some like hanging things along here, like hanging lanterns and stuff, I think that would be neat, but not gonna worry too much about that just yet. Maybe what we can do is like little awnings like that though. No, I think it has to connect with that piece. We'd have to go up one higher. Then we could get some like sneaky little lanterns on top or something. Okay, we're gonna have to pillar up. Boop and boop. That looks good. And I think trapdoors, just to complete this. And that looks good. I think I'm gonna do the same thing here. A couple trapdoors right here as well. Yeah, I like that. So, do I have any lanterns here? I think I brought them with me. If I did not, no, I didn't. Oh. Always. Classic. Classic. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm pretty much done with decorating at least the pods. I'm not gonna go too heavy with the decorations because animals are gonna go in here. I think what I'm gonna do is try to get some in, and then I'm gonna get the lanterns as well. So we're gonna do a couple things here, which is perfect because I am running out of my food now. And again, I'm not using the path that I just made. Classic. Classic me. See, we gotta find a lush cave, though. We gotta get, like, those glowberries and stuff. We're really gonna have to go find one soon. Okay, decorational. We've got 4, and we are gonna need a lot of our iron. So, let's bring that. Listen, torches are one of the most important things. Important decorational items. I am fully prepared to waste all of my iron on it. Hey buddy, you're coming with me. Made you a cute little home. Come on. Come on, homie. It's doing a little spin. Doing little trick moves. Let's go. Let's go. Where do I want to bring you to? I feel like I want you in a pod. Come on. Oh god, can I move in? This is awkward. Come on. Come on, just a little bit further. Got him. What we're gonna have to do for the next one is definitely this. Do I have any carpets though? I think I have some extra ones. Because then I can easily get out. Otherwise it's just gonna be a huge battle. I'll try to carpet it. Honestly, the ones in the pods are basically gonna be like decorational cows where we don't necessarily feed them and stuff and use them. They're just gonna be chilling there the whole time. So once they're in, it's not really an issue. Where is... What was I looking for again? Oh yeah. Wool. Oh no, we only have 2 different types of wool. I mean, I could just... You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do that. No one will ever know. Put that there. So now we need a second cow. We're gonna need a ton of cows. Oh yes, before I do anything else, let's get this gate ready as well for when it comes time for us to get all of the cows into there. I think I might honestly, usually I don't do this, but I might mix the sheep and the cows together. I don't know. I think I might. Let's go one at a time here. Hopefully these guys don't notice so we can get the last cow into that small pen and then the rest we can worry about getting into the big pen. Come on, buddy. Come on, right this way. Nice! Let's go! Okay, swag. Amazing. So that one's done. We don't have to worry about them. They're chilling in there. Now, all we need are the cows for this section, and I think some sheep. I'm gonna grab some of these toadstools along the way, too, because I'm gonna want to place some more around the front of our base. Or farm, I should say. There's so many cows around here. I think that's a sheep over there, maybe? No, that's a tree. That is absolutely a tree that I saw. How embarrassing. Hello. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Are you lost? Come on. There's another dude over there, but I'm like, you know what? I feel like this is a 2-tripper. I don't want to drag them all the way there. Have them get distracted. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't follow me in. Don't follow me in. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh, come on. That was my bad. I wonder if I can just do like the lazy method of this. Let's see. Come here. Come here. They'll follow, right? Come on. Oh no, he pushed him off. No, he's resilient. He's resilient. Although I think I just saw a mistake here. I'll have to like patch this up. Otherwise they can climb that. So if they climb this, I don't think that they can really get past that, but what about this? Let's do something like that. You can't be too safe with the cows. They'll find a way. They will find a way to leave. Let's see. Hi. Yeah, it looks like they can't really get out. Perfect. Let's just... Oh, we got an achievement. Nice. Let's just go ahead and grab this last dude. Oh, there's 2. You know what? Might as well grab them both. Come on, bud. Come on. Honestly, at this point, the more cows, the better. I literally have no food. I have no food right now. Okay, 2 more. Coming right up. Let's go. Amazing. Oh, thank you guys. You have all done such a great job. I appreciate it. And I will have a carpet here because you know what? Using the gates, it's just such a pain. Wait, can I even do this? Come on. There we go. A little bit awkward, but hey, it works. Amazing. Okay. So, we got our cows. Main component done. We have to worry about our sheep as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with, like, the sheep. I'm wondering if... Maybe I should do, like, a cute little awning for them. Just, like, a small little pen on this side. So we can do the same thing with the oak leaves. Something like this, maybe. Just really try to make sure it is all pretty much... There's like no chance for the sheep to escape. I think that should be okay. We're gonna have to pop this out though. Maybe something like that. Or we could just do open as well. I think that'd be kind of cute. So all the way to the top. Just like that. Cool, I think that works. I think we gotta sleep quickly though. I'm getting real hungry. Real hungry. I think I'm gonna try to make just a little bit of bread or something for myself. Now, sheep. I'm pretty sure I saw a ton over there. This area seemed to be mostly cows. I think I'll have a little bit more luck if I go across over there. Or even towards this direction, I think I saw some. So let's try to get them next, and then we can start decorating just like the rest of this build with some more leaves, flowers, lanterns. Pretty much gonna keep it really simple. Barrels, hay piles. It's a barn, you know? Just have like a little storage unit with all of that stuff. And then we'll be pretty much good, I think. Okay, that is a wolf. You know what? If these wolves ate the sheep, I'm gonna lose it. Oh no. Oh no, there's a lot of wolves around here. This is not looking too good. It's not looking too good for the sheep, I must say. I hear one. Literally at this point, this is like a rescue mission, dude. Get over here. Come on. Come on. What's the best way to do this? Are you good at swimming? I kind of forget. I think you're pretty chill with it. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Come on. Oh no, they get like a little bit distracted. Come on. You were continuously spinning. I should have gotten like my boat or something. I think boats are pretty good for this situation. Hold on a second. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna get something to help you. Is he still there? Oh no, where'd he go? Oh, yeah. I think if we just, like, drive over it, it'll be good. Come on. Get. Or I have to get out. And then you have to board it first. Come on, all aboard. Oh my gosh. Come on. Don't you want this wheat? This was a mistake, wasn't it? Come on, no! This way. Yeah, just follow the wheat. Yes! Okay, perfect. Nice. We are cruising right now. Absolutely cruising. Look at this place. Look at this come together. Wow. Very nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Please. Mistakes were made. Come here. I think you just like... I think you're just a little punk. I think that's it. You just don't want to follow directions. You just don't want to follow these directions. You know what? I kind of respect it though, dude. Kind of respect it. All right, let's go this way. Come this way. Uh-huh. Through here. And that's it. Thanks. Thank you so much for cooperating. Carpet. I'll have to take this for now. No, my carpet! No, you stay. You stay. No, 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 no. Stay. Oh, oh my gosh. It's always the animals in Minecraft that cause so much chaos and panic, I swear. It's nothing else. Nothing else. All right, sheep. I just need one more. Cow. Cow. Literally, there are so many cows here. This is wild. Chicken. I think... Oh, not the wolves. Not the wolves. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw one around here as well. But now I'm just like a little bit nervous that these wolves are completely like decimating the sheep population, you know? I think usually the sheeps are like the ones that get got. There's one. There's one. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay. We're making moves. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Two! I am blessed. I see our little barn over there, so we are very, very close. There's another one over there. It's okay. It's okay. We've got 3 in total. This is perfect. Oh my god, another one. I see another one behind that tree over there. There's tons of sheep over here. I think we're fine though. I think we're fine. Whoa, that's scary. Come on. Almost there, my dudes. Nearly there. You both are doing so well. Let's get you actually over here. I might make a little easy fast route right here. Sorry about that. Let me show you the wheat again. There we go. Hello, meet your new friends. I don't have any names for you, but that is okay. Get acquainted. Yes, excellent, amazing. Oh, look at the little sheep are so cute. Look at it. Look at you. What even are you? That is just adorable. Get out of here. Oh my god. So cute. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so we got the animals in the barn. That's perfect. That is amazing, especially because I am starting to like starve. So I'm gonna make a little bit more bread. And let's just start decorating this. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I want to start shearing up some of the barley over here. I think this is barley, right? Yeah, barley, ferns, all of this good stuff over here. Get some more toadstools. I love these. There was like a big barley field back here. I literally just saw it. Oh, right over here. We'll get a ton of this. Just really want it to look the farmland to look pretty lush with all of these like little fall crops and stuff. I'm kind of picturing eventually having some sort of windmill. I'm not sure exactly where yet, because it really just depends on what we do with this little area. But I think that we go full send with the farmland soon enough. Maybe a windmill up top here, and then we worry about all of the fields and stuff. For now, we kind of like make the illusion of fields with some like barley around the pens. Because honestly, I find that doing crops and farmland honestly takes a lot longer. Always takes a lot longer than you realize. So I think doing like a quick little patch right now is the way to go. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day. And I think it would fit more in theme if we did our, all of our farmland, like crops and stuff with like a separate build. Grab a little bit more of this, so we can kind of place it along here as well. Something like that. Get rid of those guys. So now what I'm thinking is getting some light in here is what we really need as well. I was gonna hang some here. I don't really think that's entirely necessary because we have a lot of spots to like place lanterns. Maybe one right here. We could do like tuft of leaves here. I want this to be open so you can see it because I really like that detail. So I don't want to hide that too much. Maybe what we could have in front is something like a little flower box with roses or something. I think it would be nice to have like a pop of red amongst like the yellow barley and stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I might do like a full-on planter box with some trapdoors if we have any. Oh, I thought I had tons still. Did I get rid of them? Did I use them? Or do I just not see them? The worst part is I'll never know. Until I read the comments. And then somebody's like, Drift. They were right there and I'm like, thank you. For real though, where did I put all my spruce? Did I put it back at the base? I may have. I may have put it back at our starter house. That could be what I did. So let's place hold that for like 1 second, because I also want to get some like leaves and stuff. Maybe coming down this way, but not too much so they can like jump up on it and then escape. That's the last thing that we want to happen. So something like that. And then I think I need to go find my spruce. I swear I had like way more spruce. Maybe I used it though. Oh yeah, we also have pumpkins that would look really nice with this color palette. And the sunflowers. So we should grab a couple more of those if we can. Just do regular pumpkins. We got some more wheat that we can use if we need it. And then... oh my gosh, maybe I got rid of it all. Did I really use it all? I'm kind of shocked. Chat, if I used it all, and if you remember, let me know, because I swear this... oh wait, no, they're in my inventory. Oh. 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 Pretend you never saw that, please. Pretend you never saw that. Classic. Classic. Okay, let's get some little planter boxes like this. Oops. Did I just place another one? Honestly, can't tell. Can't tell if I did or not. That's kind of cute. I also like to have, like... I was gonna say we could put up a trough, but I don't know if I have a spot where the cows might not be able to escape. Maybe here? Excuse me, monsieur. Excuse. I don't think they'll be able to leave and jump off that trapdoor. At least I hope not. So we can have like a little trough here. Just need one more bucket of water. I mean, I suppose if I'm so worried, I can just put up another piece of fencing, but I think it's fine. You know what? This looks pretty cozy. Yeah, you can see he's trying to escape. I don't know if he'll be able to. They are jumping, though. They're definitely trying. They're definitely like, you know what? Now's our chance to get out of here. And I can't say I don't respect it. Oh, there's the trapdoor that I thought I had placed. I was like, I swear I heard the little pop of the trapdoor. That's so funny. All right, let's get, just for, I was gonna say just for safety measures, let's get another piece of fencing in. Yes, I can. I still have spruce. I still have some spruce left. They can't be trusted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, cows. You cannot be trusted. When did that get there? I think I did the same thing again. Oh my. Huh? Okay, can I feed you guys again? Yeah. I'm sadly gonna need some food soon. I'm sorry, dudes. Okay, so some of the things that I would like, we need hay bales. Also, some more sunflowers in this area would be really cool. Toadstools would be nice. So let's get a couple of these planted throughout. This is just so fall it hurts, you know? I love it. Just a couple sunflowers planted throughout. Maybe even in the pens. Because who doesn't love sunflowers? I'm sure the cows will appreciate it. Cute. And then we'll put one in the sheep pen as well. Boom. And then pumpkins. Should probably have like a couple pumpkins here and there. Just to help frame this up a little bit more. Something like that. Could also have like a couple of bales of hay like that as well. And then what I think would be nice is like maybe on top a lantern. Could do the same thing over here. Let's try to get this one sideways if I can. There we go. Yeah, I want to keep it relatively simple, I think. Oh yeah, the toadstools. There's just like so many good little tiny decorational items in this biome mod. I love it. Just those little bit of details like just go such a long way. I also have these sprouts which I can use. I'm obsessed with these. I think these are actually probably my, well, weirdly one of my favorite things in this pack right now. Like I genuinely do wish that that was, I wish that was vanilla. The shape of them are just like so pretty though. I think that's good. Every once in a while, it's one of those things with building, planting foliage and stuff, you always end up like adding and removing just to see what works, you know? I think that's pretty good for the sight lines. And then we could even get some of these sprouts like kind of overgrown in this area as well. Just in little spots like this, I think. So for a little spot like this, I feel like a compartment of some sort would look really cool. Just maybe that holds extra wood, chests, anything. I'm kind of thinking in that corner, that could be like a wood storage bin or something. So we could have... We're gonna end up having to sadly get rid of that sprout. Something like this. And then I kind of picture, like, the wood to be kind of jutting out of it a little bit. Maybe we could do a couple of mixed logs like this, like the oak. I think I should have some extra... yeah, spruce and dark oak would look really nice. Birch always looks great, too. I'm probably gonna have to chop down a little bit more to get that, though. This is where my inventory really starts. Just... it's not a good sight, you know? Not a good sight at all. Do something like that. And then maybe some birch right here. Then we could kind of like place a lantern on top of it like this. And then I feel like this one kind of sticks out a little bit too far. Do that instead. Maybe instead of having a birch thing, we could have like piles of logs too. Oh, I have some birch log. Let's go. Okay, okay. Well, that works. But also, I would like to add the campfires, too. So maybe we'll do this one as birch. Place this back. And I am... oh, I thought that was a creeper. Oh my gosh. That scared me. I was ready to just absolutely book it. You have no idea. I went into major... I didn't even go to fight mode. I went into flight mode. I was ready to just get out of here. I need some fish. I really need some fish right now. I would kill the cows. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, sadly, they're going to be used as food. But I want to populate them a little bit first. Because then we're just going to be fighting with, like, completely depleting the supply every 5 minutes. So for now, I'm sticking to the salmon diet. These little guys are always super helpful for food, though. It can be kind of a pain to chase around sometimes. But hey. Get over here. Get. There we go. They also do drop bone meal, too, which is good, so... Alright, let's burn this up really quickly. I am definitely very much starving. And then, while we're working on that, we are gonna need a little bit of charcoal. We do have some coal at our base. I'm mostly worried about my food in this moment, though, so I'm definitely gonna wait for some of this fish. Let's go to bed really quickly. I'm gonna have to pop some more wood in there. I'll just use like the stripped oak. So let's turn this into planks so it goes a little bit further for us. Take this one cooked salmon with us and we will be on our way. So I'm gonna grab some coal and make some fires. Campfires, sorry. Just to add some logs to that giant pile of wood. I think it'll look kind of cool. I just want it to be like very messy and disheveled in the barn. I want it to look like very well used, kind of. So we'll make a couple of planks to get some more sticks. And then we can go campfire. Let's do at least 3, I would say. I love this little path with all the falling leaves in between. It's so cozy. And we can get our little campfires here. Thinking like stack here, a stack there. I think that looks pretty cute. I like that. So that solves the thing that we had going for that corner. Now, what I would like to do is add in maybe 1 or 2 lights up above here as well. So we can get a lantern right here. I'm thinking even like we could toss in some barrels. That would look kind of neat. Something like that. Just really rough storage within a barn, I think, kind of makes the most sense. It acts as like a little rafters area. And then in this corner, I might have to get rid of these sprouts. Let's, that's our last little sprout. Let's just put it over here. And I was kind of thinking in this corner, just disheveled stuff, you know? Pile of stuff. So we can do... Probably gonna need more barrels. Oh, I have more wheat. I can actually make at least 1 more hay bale. And then I'm gonna make a couple more barrels for us. 2 chests should be fine. And last but not least, we do need a couple more lanterns. So we're gonna have to get some more nuggets. Then boom. Did I do the barrels? Yes, I did. For a second, I was like, oh no, I forgot. Something like that. Nice and simple. With a little lantern on top. I think that's kind of cute. You know what we can do? We could put our little sprout back even. Look at that. Would you look at that? Nice. And, last campfire. Boom. Now that is a very cute and cozy little disheveled corner. I think that is perfect. Just gonna extend that like leaf down just because it was like very flush with the wall. We got a little bit more texture and detail right there. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if I want to do too much more detail, to be honest. I actually think I like it nice and simple like this. Otherwise, especially with the exposed roof and stuff, it's going to be a little bit overwhelming. I think the last thing I would do up here, actually, just get like, should have gone in from the other end because I think it would look really cool if it was hanging down even just a little bit. Something like that. Just having it very, very messy and overgrown in here, I think looks really cool. Like, this barn has been here a long time. It's very, very well used, but you know what? It's sturdy. This thing is sturdy. It's got good bones. Old barn, but still no issues. I think literally the very last thing I need to do, very, very last thing I need to do is make some signs. Just to get like a tiny bit of detail on the outside. So I wanted to get one to cover this guy, so it's like a little planter. Sometimes I place them on the corners like this. I think we did that on our house. And I think that's like a really nice pop of detail. Especially if you've got like a little trapdoor here. It kind of helps. It's just a little bit, just that little final touch to make it like, make the build kind of go, just bring it to the next level, I guess. I don't know if I would do it on a flat piece like that unless we add some more detail to the back of this. But I think in the corners, that's pretty much okay. Yeah, I think that's looking like super cute. I love it. It's very, like, messy. It's very overgrown. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted, honestly. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. And honestly, I'm, like, really happy that we kind of went the full route of, like, pretty much using almost all wood, except for obviously the rooftop up there. But that's not a piece that you really notice, especially on the ground. But I think that, like, having it only on one level is super cool. And then just the tiniest pop of brick right here is super cool as well. I like all of the ways in which in this build, things kind of complement each other. Like, I didn't even intend for this. It's kind of like the 3 pops of red color that we have. We got roof, brick, and then at the bottom we've got the roses. And then we've got like the 2 pieces of the dark oak here. And then like, I really like the 3 of the fencing here. I think that looks super cool. I just like how everything kind of like jumps back and forth and relates to one another in the build. I think that actually, it looks really, really cool. Super, super into it. Also, I'm happy I went with having like a bunch of sheep out here. You know what? This fencing looks super cool. It's very, very simple, but I like that. I don't think you really need much more, to be honest. They are, oh my gosh, that one's totally pushing the other. What the heck? That was so rude. Hey, yeah, you don't do that. That was kind of mean. That was so rude, man. What the heck? But yeah, I love how like messy this area is with all of the ferns and stuff growing around it. And then just like the little pops with the pumpkins, some sunflowers, just to add a little bit of difference. I think it almost kind of makes the mess tolerable, if that makes sense. Having little pops of color with like all of these different types of plants and stuff. Super, super cool. I think I'm really happy with it. Really, really happy with it. Now all we really need are some pigs and stuff. We'll get to that for sure. Our cows look super happy. I think everybody is happy. I think this is a successful barn build. And yeah, I love it. And you know what? This is gonna help us out a ton. I'm happy we did the farmland, or the start of the farmland today, because now we have a constant supply of food. I don't have to worry about it anymore. They are just, one's having a bath, the other one is just spinning in a circle. Remember when you could do that? Like, when I was a kid, I used to be able to spin in a circle all the time and just like be like, this is so fun. If I did that now, I think I would actually be ill for maybe a week, possibly longer. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it for today's build. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know how you liked this build. I hope you all enjoyed it, enjoyed the process. I had so much fun making this. And now we have a stable supply of food because guess what? We're continuing in this world. We're doing a little series out of it. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of the support on the last video. I was so excited to see you all enjoy it so much, and I was like, yes, this means I get to make another one. So here we are, and let me know what you would like to see in some of the upcoming videos. Your feedback always helps so much. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.